guys, this is Rosa Kelly. Welcome back to another day of my fall series. So what I have for you today is this quick and easy little waterfall mini album. So this right here came out super quick, and I'm only using one sheet of paper to create this whole book. So now this book is going to be, of course, all about the pictures. The collection that I'm using, I think it's a Prima one that I just had in my stash, and again, I only have that one sheet, and I say, why not? We can definitely use this for something really cute. So on the front here, I'm just displaying the beautiful paper, and I just added a couple of little flowers from my stash. The book measures 8.5 by 4.5, and then it has a 1.5 inch spine. Again, the breeding measurements and step-by-step tutorials will be displayed on my digital magazine. When you open this up, you are going to see that on the inside we have two waterfall sections. So again, really quick and easy to make, but these waterfalls have a surprise element to them. So once we open all of these, back here I created a little pocket so we can add another little photo mat in here, and then if you want, you can actually create pockets for the back of all of these, and that will give you just a little bit more room for pictures. And so this last section here opens down, and we have this three-dimensional like a pop-up area to add pictures, and it's one of those platform bases that I just like to add. Just adds a little bit of dimension to your project. And then this other side is exactly the same, so again, super quick and easy to put together. Now all of these areas will just take pictures, so you probably don't even have to like mat it with the gold cardstock or anything like that. You can just simply add your pictures into those layouts right there. So I hope that you guys enjoy this project. Make sure to come back tomorrow for another quick and easy project. And now let's go ahead and make this together. So to make this quick little project, I'm going to be using some chipboard pieces. Now this is the perfect project to use all of those leftover pieces of chipboard. So these two measure 4.5 by 8.5. And then I went ahead and cut this piece at 1.5 by 8.5. And I have this one sheet of paper left over from a collection. I believe this is Prima, and I want to use it. Why not, right? So let's see what we can make with that. I want to show you that, yeah, we can still use one sheet to create a fun little project. So then I'm going to be using some lightweight cardstock to wrap these together, and I'm thinking to make this book all about the pictures since we don't have a lot of design paper, and I'm gonna be doing mainly, I think, some waterfalls and some secret pieces there because I do love those surprise elements. The first thing that we're going to do is wrap the chipboard on the cardstock. So I'm just going to join these two pieces, and we're just going to do the binding. Okay, so now that we have the binding ready, I am going to use a piece of lightweight cardstock. We're gonna cut these at 10.5 by 8.25. And we are going to glue this piece here on top. So I'm just gonna grab my glue and just add this whole piece, cover that up, and I'm going to take all the air out. Okay, just make sure it's glued all the way, and then we're going to score along the bending lines. So now I'm going to use some gold cardstock. I'm going to cut 2 pieces of 4.25 by 8.25, and then I'm going to use my design paper here. So we are going to cut these at 8, and then this is going to be by 4. So I definitely want to use this side with the fox for the front cover, and then I'm going to use this side for the back cover, maybe even the back. But so I'm just gonna cut this at 4, and then we're going to glue these together. And so we are going to glue these on the front and back cover. Now before I do that, I'm going to add some lace as the closure of my book. Then for the spine, I'm going to do a piece of 8.25 by 1.25, and I'm going to use this leftover piece of 1 inch by 8 inches. Okay, so then we're just gonna glue those two. Okay, so now we're going to work on the inside part of this book, and so I am going to cut 12 pieces of 5 inches by 4.25, and I'm using lightweight for this because this is going to be my waterfall. So I think I'm going to cut 2 at a time. So this is going to be 5 by 4.25. And then we're going to score at 1/2 inch along the 5-inch side. And then we're going to fold along the score lines, and we are going to add all of these pieces to our book. So we are going to do 6 pieces on each side. So here I have 3, 4, okay, so 5 and 6. And I'm just going to start by adding them along the top. So then I'm going to do the same for the other side. Okay, so now I'm going to cut 2 pieces of 5 1/4 by 2 inches here. So we're going to do half and 4 3/4. Just going to fold along the score lines. Then we are going to glue these 2 pieces at the back of the last waterfall piece here. And so this is going to create a pocket. It's more like a belly band, but I'm going to put it towards the bottom. Okay, so we're just gonna glue these 2 sections. That's going to be like a little pocket. So when you open up your waterfall, this should stay standing up like that, and then you can also add like something in there, and you could do the same for all of the back sides if you like, but I'm just gonna do it for this one. And so now for this bottom section, let's go ahead and close this up. We are going to cut 2 pieces at 6 inches by 4 1/4. And then we're going to score at 1/2 inch along the 6 inches. Okay, so let's go ahead and score at 1/2 and score at 1/2. And then we're just going to fold along the score lines. And then we're going to glue these 2 pieces here on the opposite side. So these are going to open down. So let's add the glue. And I'm using lightweight for this one as well. Then I'm going to use 2 pieces of heavyweight cardstock, and these were cut at 4 1/4 by 7. So we're going to score at 1, 2, and 6. And I'm going to do the same for the other one. 1, 2, and 6. And then we are going to use 4 pieces of 4 1/2 by 4. And we're going to score at 1/2 inch along the 4 1/2. Okay, so 4 pieces of that. And there we go. And then so we are going to fold along the score lines and so this one here is gonna get 2 folds. So one side is gonna have a 1 inch, and the other side is gonna have this U shape. Okay, and so here again, folds, and then we're also going to fold these pieces along the score lines, and we are going to add these pieces here. You're gonna see that you have a 4-inch square on the center, and that's where we're going to glue that. So 1 on each side. Okay, so right here, press down. Okay, so open that up and add this other one right here, and press down. Okay, and then we're going to do the same for this one. So then we're going to open this bottom flap, and we are going to glue these pieces. So first you want to glue the 1-inch section only. Okay, so we are going to add this one along this back panel right there. Okay, then we're going to close all of these up, press down. You want to fold the other side back like that. You're going to fold it back and add the glue on the 1-inch section on the edge. Okay, put some glue in there, and now we're going to close this whole panel. Okay, and then we're just going to press down, and then let's do the same on the other side. And then, so when you open this up, you are going to see your platform section, and then this is going to open up as well for a little surprise in your waterfall book. And so now all you have to do is add your cardstock, add your pictures, and decorate. So I hope that you guys enjoy this quick and easy tutorial, and I hope that you are back tomorrow for another fun and easy project, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.